All right. Well, while we start to wrap this show up, opening weekend, while we were at the game, what we didn't hear, and I just stumbled upon, was Michael Kay during the broadcast mentioned, and I don't know if you guys had heard of this at all during spring training, how they adjusted some of their bats. They made, changed some of their bats and made some bats a little differently. He said that during spring training, they moved some of the wood lower down into the barrel where a lot of the contact is made. And he said that it looked like at least Volpe and Jazz Chisholm had these new bats. It almost looked like a bowling pin where it's fatter in the middle, and then as it gets to the tip of the bat or the top of the bat, it gets a little bit more narrow again. Interesting. Don't know, like, we hadn't heard anything about this.
I haven't either.
You hadn't heard about it in spring training, right?
Yeah, well, driving home today, Joey was driving, so I don't blame him for not being on a cell phone. Thank you for being safe and getting us home.
All right, well, thanks,
in one
JB.
piece.
You're welcome.
While I was in the back seat, I was scrolling through my phone, and I did see the picture from the Yankees Facebook page showing the difference of the bats from last year versus this year. And I did see it was I think it was Volpe, Chisholm, and Austin Wells were using these bats today, and they mentioned in that post that all of them hit home runs. So it's one of those things where, I don't know if it's working or not, or if it's going to be investigated now by the MLB because now they find a loop. Yeah, right. It's like your mind goes right to that, right? Like they're going to look into this, or other teams will do the same thing if it is a legal thing.
Well, I'm sure other teams are already doing this. It's not, you know what I mean?
I hope it's not like something where we invented this and now it's going to be.
Well, I don't think there's any secrets in baseball.
Yeah, right.
Those guys are.
Have you seen that before, Cass?
No, you know what? It just reminds me of a sort of an older bat, just a real older bat that was made out of maple. Of course, now they're whatever the hell they're made out of.
Right. Super light.
They're super light. They're tight, and they're But I saw the picture on a laptop. It's like, but it looks a little more defined than I would have remembered. As far as tapering off to the top. So maybe there's something there. I don't know.